Look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that good at introducing myself, so I'll just probably skip that point. But I'm wearing blue light blocking glasses, so it means you should probably listen to me and to what I have to say. So the main topic of this video is how you start and keep a momentum basically in anything that you are doing, and just how to keep the ball rolling and stay consistent with whatever that you want to be consistent in. So main thing, I think that probably majority of your questions, if you dig deep enough, can be answered with one simple thing. It's just dopamine detox. Just like to be clear, dopamine is not a toxin, it's a hormone. So I don't know why people call it dopamine detox and why no one says like dopamine dehormonizing, something like that. Like, what really helped me is to change the way you think about dopamine. So most people think about it as a most people think about it as a happiness hormone, but it's not really correct. You should think about it as a hormone that keeps you the drive and motivation to do anything. And that mindset shift really helped me with this, because the dopamine is mostly released when you achieve some kind of pleasure, and no matter how you achieve that pleasure, you will still get dopamine. So if you eat cake, you get pleasure, and if you work really hard and you earn like $10 million, that's also pleasure, but the way you get to both of these pleasures is very different. So the problem appears when you experience pleasure without going through any hardship. And I really like to think about everything we do currently in our, let's say, ancestral times, like 10, 20 years ago. Do you think our ancestors experienced pleasure without doing anything? I think they had probably like 3 fucking pleasurable moments in life, like when they are reproducing, when they like run away from the tiger, and when they eat meat once in their life, right? So that's the only time when they feel dopamine. And currently we get dopamine like all of the time. So like our brains can't even think about focusing on any hard task. So that's why I think that eliminating these high stimulation activities is really key, because only then you can even start thinking about doing something more difficult, right? Like if you want to start going to the gym or start reading books, or I don't know, like get ready to some fucking geography exam, you can't really do that if you constantly think about checking some fucking Snapchat or paying tuition for some girl in OnlyFans. Like, you can't really do that. Next part is big part of keeping momentum is actually your mindset shift. So if you, let's say, you wanna start doing martial arts, don't think about this as something that you do. Oh, like, yeah, my name is Peter, I'm doing martial arts 3 times a week, and that's for indefinite time. I'm not sure how long that's gonna keep going. Think about it as part of your identity. Like, that's something, like that's somehow who you are. I remember when I was going to the gym 4 times a week, I had this mindset that like, hi, my name is Edwin, and I'm going to the gym. That's just something that I do. But then when I wanted to take sports and weightlifting more seriously, I changed it to like, I'm a weightlifter. That's just part of my identity. That's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And that is just part of me. That's not something that, like I'm doing it for like a couple times a week for a couple of months. Like, I don't know, like maybe it will work out, maybe not. Like, no, have it in your mind that is part of you, and that's part of what you actually want to do. It can be applicable to basically like anything, right? Same thing with like quitting smoking. Like I don't smoke, but I imagine if I would smoke and someone would ask me like, oh, like, you want to get a smoke? Do you want to go like have a cigarette? I would say no, I don't smoke. I want to say no, like I was smoking, but like I'm trying to quit, but like I don't know, maybe I will have one cigarette. I getting all fidgety and stuff. No, like have it in your mind that whatever you like, fake it till you make it, right? Fake it till you make it here quite works because you're already setting up a higher standard in your own mind, and you don't really want to drop below the bar that you have set yourself up for, right? Another point: don't rely on motivation, rely on systems. I think it was mentioned for the first time in Atomic Habits, and that is actually a big one, because I think for the last 4 years I thought that motivation is like really the key. Discipline is really the key, but here's the thing. Everyone can do hard things when they feel motivated, right? But you will feel motivated maybe 2% of the time. Just think about it. Everyone can go to the gym when they feel energetic. Everyone can go to the gym when they feel like they're strong, like they have enough of time, like they ate well. But what about when you feel like absolute fucking shit, right? Like when you feel weak, when you slept very poorly 2 hours less, when you haven't ate anything, when you feel like, you know, you just want to throw up. Like that's where you can really see who you are inside, like who you actually are. Like, do you have the balls? Like, do you really have like what it takes? Because most of the time in anything you will do, you will feel like shit. You will feel that you don't have time for anything. You feel that you're not prepared to do anything. Bro, like really, the thing that just helped me is to just stop thinking, right? So like this advice really depends on the type of person you are. If you tend to overthink everything, then just stop thinking. Stop thinking, be a fucking caveman, and just start doing. If you're the type of person who is just generally brain dead and needs to plan more, I'm sorry, I can't help you for now. I will maybe try to do some research if that will be as of your request. And finally, remember Einstein's quote. Albert Einstein said, "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results." Bro, that's my favorite quote, honestly. It's just so applicable to everything. And I remember I had it like written on my wall, and whenever I'm stuck in one task for like a whole hour, I just turn my head right and I read it, and I understand that I was doing the same thing over and over again for the whole fucking hour, and I understand that I'm insane. Like that is the literal definition of insanity. It's just so good. And you may think, oh, like whatever, like I heard this, but just fucking think about it. People live their lives for like 20, 30, 40 fucking years. Same fucking life. Nothing changes. It's just so fucking depressing. And they don't even think about that, oh, like why my life hasn't changed, like why my physique still looks the same, like why my income still looks the same, why my social skills, none of my skills are developing. Because you don't really change anything. If you do the same thing over and over again, and you still have same poor results, you have to understand that you have to change something. Don't think change to the left, change to the right, just change, just do something, just get into that momentum of doing something, right? If you can't stick to some habit for let's say like 2 3 weeks, you just keep crashing. I think for me it was meditation. Yeah, I think for me it was meditation. I just couldn't um, be consistent with this. I was skimming maybe every fourth, fifth day, and then I just understood that I just started to think why I can't do this. Like really get deep into thinking like why you can do this. So for me with meditation was that I didn't really understood what I was doing and it wasn't really enjoyable for me. So what I found out is that on Spotify you can actually listen to like NSDR by Andrew Huberman. There's one for 10 minutes, one for 20 minutes, and I love them. I listen to them every time before going to sleep, and like helps me to unwind and fall asleep faster, and you actually get a better sleep. It's the same kind of meditation, right? You get the same effects and even more, and it's enjoyable to me. So like I understood that I couldn't be consistent with this because it wasn't really that enjoyable for me. I didn't really understand what I was doing, but when I changed it, it was a piece of cake. It was really a piece of cake. It was so easy. So yeah, I'm done with my points, and yeah, that's it.